Hey, this is Sean Barry, and I'm golfing for SabesWings tomorrow.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Base Show. We're here at Paso Robles with SabesWings, and we have the great Sean Barry. And Sean, it's good to see you. Thanks for giving me some time.
It's great to be here in my home. I've been up here 20-some years. This is where I've kind of matriculated since my playing days, and I love it up here.
Well, I got to ask, how's the swing looking these days? Are you ready for tomorrow?
I'm sneaky good at golf because I don't play as much as I used to. One of my best friends who's standing behind you there, Jeff Facero, all he does is play golf because his wife takes care of him and she makes all the money now. We're kind of switched roles.
Is she hiring or?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Real estate broker, and if you guys need Kathy Facero, Compass Real Estate in Scottsdale. So she does a lot of the celebrity stuff for them, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, the game it can go one of two ways. Usually with Jeff, he's so good that I kind of relax. I don't have to carry or feel the pressure. So it'll be fun tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, I got to ask, how do you know the Saberhagens?
So Bret and I were teammates. I was a first-round draft pick for the Royals in 1986, so right after the World Series. And so I saw Bret for the first time really in '87 in spring training, and then when I came up to the big leagues in 1990, we were teammates, and then that's how we got to know each other. And being both from California, the Southern California area especially, we got to know each other well over the years and played as teammates and played against each other. And then at the very end, we both kind of ended our career with Boston, actually sharing a locker right next to each other. So we go back. Lots of good stories, lots of good times. People don't realize it really. I mean, Bret, he probably has Hall of Fame stuff, and he should be in one of those guys that they don't really talk about for the Hall of Fame, but he's that good. Yeah. I mean, the last Cy Young, when he walked as few as he did for a power pitcher, will we ever see that again? It's amazing stuff.
It is amazing stuff, and I got to ask too, it's probably better to see him here and as a teammate than when you became on different teams, right? From the batter's box, better view here in the same locker room.
Yeah, he was not easy. Upwards of 98 on the old gun, so he was probably throwing closer to 100 or over 100. Command both sides of the plate. He actually did hit me one time, and the umpire hit the glove so hard that the umpire didn't hear it, and I had a streak on my arm, and I was screaming and yelling that I want to go to first base because that was the only way I was getting to first base that year, because that's when he was with the Mets and won that Cy Young. So, yeah, he's a pretty special athlete, competitive. It's good to see him walking a little better since he's had his hip replacement. Everybody wants to be an athlete until you see us old guys walking around now. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, I got to ask, too, what makes you want to get involved with SabesWings? Because I think cancer struck you, too, right, in the past?
So I am a cancer survivor. Mine is a baseball story. I was the major league hitting coach for the Houston Astros, and usually we do early batting practice, and we're in Atlanta, and I have our third base coach, Dave Clark, always wants to hit because we're the old guys, but we just got done playing a few years ago, and we want to show off a little bit. So I usually say no. But for some reason, I swear I want to say no, and somebody, as we all know who did, made me say yes that day, and we swung the bat. It was myself, Jose Cruz Sr., legend, Eddie Romero, and Dave Clark, and we were launching balls into the stands, and we were laughing how sore we were going to be. And just across the way from the courtyard, my sister is a doctor, actually Sabe's doctor also, and mine. And so I went up to use the restroom during the game, and a lot of blood was coming out. And so I called her right away, and she goes, "Got any back pain or whatever?" So make a long story short, what it turned out is I jarred the tumor loose by swinging the bat in my kidney, or if you think about kidney cancer, it's the silent killer because you don't know until it metastasizes, and then you're usually in big trouble. So, very fortunate I swung the bat that day. About 4 days later, I had my kidney taken out, and I've been cancer-free ever since, knock on wood. So, my cancer story is a very fortunate one. And I've been very fortunate in my life, and so this is our chance to give back to some people that in their cancer stories are not so as fortunate as mine was. So yeah, I look forward to this every year. It's a great time to get together with old friends and see some new friends. Yeah.
Well, Sean, it's a great story. Thanks for sharing it with us. Thanks for supporting a great cause, and enjoy the old fashioned.
Great. Thanks. Appreciate it.